2, 1. Boom, 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 ba boom, ba boom, boom. We live. Welcome everybody back to the round table talk with Okra Sinfree and me. Hey Okra.
Hey, Miss Zindy.
Now
How are
you
you,
guys,
darling?
hey, you guys might hear her beautiful. She has some parakeets, so you may hear them in and out of the live in the background. Now, I was going to do this later, but my nerves just, I don't know. I feel like I'm so full of like anxiety and stuff, right? And I want the people to know that the moment I started talking about this with Okra, I started talking about this story with Okra today. Now she has her opinion on it. I have my opinion on it. We're going to get into the article, and I want you guys to tell me what you think about it. You can leave that down in the comments chat. So let me share my screen. This was a conversation. These two people right here that I'm getting ready to show. If anybody's in the chat, I can't see you right now, but hello. How you doing? Okra's here too. Okay. So Okra,
Yes, ma'am.
you and I were talking about these two people on the screen. Now, for the people who do not know, I'm going to read this article, and I want you guys to tell me your honest opinion about this. Do you think this is real, or do you think this is fake news? I will be dropping this link in the chat for those who want to see it and read it themselves also when I get back over there. Now, as I was saying, when I started looking at this article and discussing with Okra, we were getting ready to go live. I've been trying to go live for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. When I tell you my internet, and I have never had an issue with my internet. I don't buffer over here. I don't do none of that stuff, right? Strong connection. This internet went off, right? And I didn't understand why. So you go over there and reboot it and everything. It came on. I set back up and it went back off again. Real shit. So I'm like, So I go ahead, make the phone call or whatever. And so now they sent a troubleshoot. The fact that my internet, maybe I'm just, a paranoid person, but the fact that my stuff did that on this article that I'm getting ready to read out of Russia. This is out of Russia. I'm telling you, I have goosebumps. So anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all up. Let's get into the article. Let me know if you believe. Here we go. Olga.
Hey, Miss Indy. Hey,
Uh-huh.
Miss Indy. Could I just say greetings to everyone? Everybody is being so polite.
Absolutely. Girl, go
Okay,
ahead.
thank you. Hey, everybody. Peace and love. I'm going to let Miss Indy get started. Well, not let her. You know, Miss Indy is the boss lady over here.
We the boss. This is our round table. Anyone is welcome to come up. If the link works, I've been seeing a lot of different people having problems with their links. I haven't experienced that yet. But if the link works, I will definitely be dropping it. I can't see the chat right now because I'm sharing my screen and I'm getting ready to read this article. You ready, Oprah? That means you ready.
Ready.
Okay. All right, chat. I don't know who in there, but y'all listen up. A distraught mother listened on a mobile phone as her teenage daughter was eaten alive by a brown bear and 3 of its cubs. Olga, 19, gave an horrific hour-long running commentary on her own death in 3 separate calls as the wild animals mauled her. She screamed, "Mom, the bear is eating me. Mom, it's such agony. Mom, help." Her mother, Tatiana, said that at first she thought that her daughter was joking, right? But then she said, "I heard the real horror and pain in Olga's voice and the sounds of a bear growling and chewing," she added. "I could have died then and there from shock." This is what the mother is saying. Unknown to Tatiana, which is the mother, The bear had already killed her husband, Igor, Olga's stepfather, and he killed him by overpowering him, breaking his neck, and smashing his skull. Now, Olga is a trainee psychologist. She saw the attack on her stepfather in the tall grass and reeds by a river in Russia, and she ran 70 yards before the bear grabbed her leg, y'all. Woo! Here we go. As the creature toyed with her, she managed to call Tatiana several times during the prolonged attack. Tatiana rang her husband, not knowing he was already dead. She got no answer, obviously. Now, she did alert the police and relatives in the village of I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce this village, okay? It's somewhere east of Siberia, okay? She begged them to rush to the river where the pair
Hit
had
the like, please donate. Hit the like,
she
please
begged
donate.
she begged them to rush to the river while the pair had gone local, you know, threw me off. She begged them to rush. She begged them to rush to the river where the pair had gone to retrieve a fishing rod that Igor had left. See, he had went fishing over the day before and had left one of his poles. So they were going back there just to retrieve his pole. Okay. Now, in a second call, a weak Olga gasped, "Mom, the bears are back." She came back and brought 3 baby cubs. They're eating me. Mm-mm-mm. Finally, in her last call, almost an hour after the first, Olga sensed she was on the verge of death. With the bears having apparently left her to die, she said, "Mom, it's not hurting anymore. I don't feel the pain. Forgive me for everything. I love you so much." The call cut off, and that was the last Tatiana heard from her daughter. Half an hour later, Igor's brother, Andre, arrived with police to find the mother bear still devouring his body. Badly mauled, Olga was also dead. 6 hunters were sent in by the emergency service to kill the mother bear and the 3 cubs. The double killing is the latest in a spat of bear attacks across Russia as the hungry animals seek food in areas where people have settled in their former habitat. A weeping Tatiana said that Olga had everything to look forward to and was happy with her life and boyfriend, Stefan. "My daughter was such fun. She was so cheerful, friendly, warm," said Tatiana. She had graduated from music school, and just days before the bear attack, she got her driver's license. Her husband and daughter are due to be buried on the day that this article had taken place. So now I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay. Boom. Hello, everybody. Beverly, that's needed. Magnum. Okay, so now I just read this article. Do you believe? Oprah, I'll let you start off. Hi, Life Observer. Do you believe this article, Oprah?
I mean, no,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Do you care to say why? Is it just an overall feel?
I mean, first of all, you know damn well ain't no bear. Goddamn, was it a miniature bear that mauled this bitch? Because
No, it was.
ain't no bear mauled nobody and they had time they called somebody. Okay?
Mm-hmm. I
Once
get
them
your take
sharp
on it.
claws hit
She
your ass,
mean,
you
she
know.
mean says it sounds silly too. Why am I the only one? I was like, oh my God, this poor girl. Da da
Oh
da.
no, no.
You mean
Mm-mm.
no one else believes this? Hit the link. God damn it. Let me know if I'm crazy. I
Hit that
genuinely,
like button. Hit
yes,
the
please hit
like
the like
button.
button.
Please donate. Hit the like button.
I
Please
love that
donate.
information. I believed it. Listen, I'm way over here. We way over here. So ain't no telling what's going on in Russia. We don't know what's going on out there. Now, I do understand your theory. If you're on the bed, on the ground, being toyed with. Now, the article said that she was toyed with first. And to me, in my mind, that's like somebody, that's slapping her around, or, you know what I'm saying? That was
I mean,
allegedly. Go ahead.
first of all, if a person run up on you, right, and you're defenseless, so to speak, trust me, you ain't got time to call nobody. So how in the hell you got time to call somebody if it's a bear, a real bear? I mean, was it a Care Bear or was it a Care Bear?
She said that it was an adult bear. Actually, the bear. Hold on, I have information on this bear. I think it was close to 600 pounds or better. That sounds
Was it
like an
Teddy
adult
Ruxpin? Was it
okra.
Teddy Ruxpin? Was it the snow bear from the department store during the winter time, during Christmas time? What kind of bear was it, honey?
Nobody in this chat thinks that this possibly could have been true. Now we've had bear attacks here. Now let's be clear. We've had bear attacks. I think the thing about it is the fact that she got on the phone. Is that the part that just blows the whistle for you, Okra?
I
The
mean,
fact
I'm
that she
just
was able to
saying
talk on the phone.
that I'm just saying furthermore, I just can't see the cell phone working out that far in I just can't see it.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that. Now I don't know. I don't know exactly how deep or far that they were in. Um, he was fishing. So maybe they weren't like in a jungle like that. If he was able to
But
fish and have been there fishing, he didn't necessarily need to be, you know what I'm saying?
but all these details I'd like to know why they didn't tell us what kind of bait they was using, whether they was using chicken
Well,
strips of raw
he
chicken,
wasn't
or if they
fishing
was
then.
using worms, or if they was using some artificial bait.
He wasn't
I mean,
fishing then. He went back to get his pole.
I
He
mean,
had,
if
yeah.
but Miss
What do y'all think?
Indy,
I'm looking at the chat too. Everybody, you guys are kind of thinking the same way. Oh, Oprah thinking. I see. I don't know.
if it's
Um,
some fishing poles, it's gotta be some bait somewhere. And I'm just saying that this shit right here just don't seem, it's some fishy, something seem fishy about this shit
so
right
these
here.
two people actually are dead, and they are dead on the date from the date of this attack. Would you believe the bear killed them and they just added some stuff, or do you think it's just Illuminati? I mean, what do you
Hit
think?
the like button, donate, hit that for my shit get knocked down. Hit the like button and please donate.
We cannot imitate that trash ass. Excuse me, please.
Hit the motherfucking like button.
Let me come out of here. Let me see. I happen to think that this story has some truth in it. Maybe I'm just the one, wishing, I don't know. I'm not wishing nothing. I just read the
Oh,
article in my heart. But
okay.
look, my internet,
Mm-mm.
explain my internet messing up, Oprah. My internet has never
Uh,
messed up.
can you explain the the empty purple bag? Can you
Okay, wait.
explain the empty purple bag,
I'll let you
Dorito
tell us.
bag? If you
Okay,
can
tell.
explain that, I can explain your internet.
I want you to tell the people what you're talking about, but you're gonna have to talk where they can understand you. Tell them about the bag because I wanted to talk about that too. Tell them what
So,
happened. Go
are
ahead.
you trying to say that people don't understand people that talk like Cat Williams, Miss Indy? Is that what you're saying, Miss Indy? That you don't like my Cat Williams rendition, Miss Cindy?
Oker, don't make me act out on this live. Tell these people what you told me about them bag of chips. God damn it. Hey
Okay.
Myron! Girl Myron in the chat. Shout out Myron Maxfield.
Hey, Myron, can I come and live with you in your car? Can me and my husband come and live with you in your car?
Oh no, we ain't going there. Back to your bag of chips. Tell them the story about that because I don't want to tell it because I don't want to miss nothing. And then we'll get their
I'm
opinion
just
on that.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all know the little variety snack bags where you get the little Cheetos and the Doritos and the potato chips and the Funyuns and all that type shit. Okay, we got two big giant boxes that we got delivered from Amazon Prime. We got two big bags, two big plastic bags, and like my son went crazy on the snacks. I'm just telling y'all. So long story short, he goes in the kitchen and he brings out some snacks and he was like, "Mom, look at this." He said it's an empty bag. It was a little sealed bag, purple Dorito bag with the little gold triangle on it, y'all. And you know me, I read into everything. So I'm like, in all my 51 years of buying that for my children, there's never been an empty bag, never a sealed empty bag, much less a purple bag with a triangle on it. So, I just look at it like, well, I did name him something that means ancient God and ancient king. So I guess he's royalty. I mean, what do you think? Do you think the Illuminati is, sending us a message or what?
What I think is this. I think that being that we know that I see you, Miss Beverly. I think that being that we know that production is not like done by men. I mean, they're not people, women and men sitting there putting chips in the bag. All this stuff goes down a line, some type of machine. I personally think that some kind of way when the bag went by, the chips missed the bag, and then they just
Mm-mm.
filled it. I think it's some type of mechanical issue that may have mixed a couple of bags. Here's the thing: there's nothing ever going to be perfect. So that would be my logic if it went down the little, the little line, and were you supposed to drop the chips in, push some air in it, and then seal the
Mm.
bag, right? Because we put the air in it.
Anybody
So,
else?
wait a minute, let me finish. They put the air in it so that your chips don't crush up. I think that it went down the line and the chips missed the bag and it just got sealed.
Anybody
What do
else
y'all think?
ever? Anybody else? I've never even heard anybody ever say they've experienced anything like this ever. Not ever.
I can't say that I have, but I mean, logically thinking, I would think when it was going down the line, something happened because they have a certain amount, the exact amount. When they go down the line, they fall into a bag, and then the bag has air in it, and then they seal it. So I'm just thinking that it could have, What do you think, Magnum? Hey,
I missed like the last like 3 minutes, but I'm gonna chime in as soon as y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go for a second. But what's up, Miss Indy? And hey, baby.
hey.
What you mean? What's up, Miss Indy? And hey, baby. Did you
Listen,
hear
y'all
the,
take
the
that over here.
change in
Don't
the
fight over
tone?
here. Y'all not to fight. Listen, this ain't divorce court. We ain't having none of that up here. Now listen. Thank you for joining us up here, Magna. We always enjoy
Hmm.
your input. Did you happen to hear the story about the bear mauling?
Yeah. I mean, I've
What do you
never
think? Don't, wait. Before you say anything, do not let Oprah intimidate you. Fuck that. Now say what you feel. Do
right.
you believe it? Do you believe it?
Um.
Don't be
I mean, like
scared.
some certain no certain things in life are like very unbelievable and I can't understand a lot of things that happen. But like I've always been in the city, so I can't remember the last time I was attacked by a bear. Um,
But have you heard about
it's a
people?
lot. It's a lot of people out here that actually do run into the woods, and they just walk up on the bear and try to feed the bear, and the next thing the bear just going on slap them up and
Would you
knock
be
them
the
down, kick
bear?
them
Who's the
upside
bear in
their
this
ass, flush them down the
equation?
toilet.
Who's the bear
Wait.
in this equation? Me or you?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You
Citizen,
jumping
wait a minute,
around a
wait a
little
minute.
bit. Yeah, wait a minute, because Magnum, see, you're taking a narrative, somewhere. Now I can see that, but that's not what happened. Let's be fair. They went back, they weren't there to
She
feed
went into
anybody.
the habitat of the bear, basically, and went fishing,
I agree with that, and
basically.
I was gonna speak on that. I don't know how I
Right.
feel about them actually killing the bears. I was gonna speak on that. If this story is true, if it is true that they went back for the fishing pole, the bear killed the father, knocked him off balance, crushed his skull, and broke his neck. The daughter was 70, was she saw this happening through tall grass. She ran 70 yards before the bear grabbed her leg. And as the article
Mhm.
states, the bear started playing around, toying with her, kind of like a cat would do a mouse. I'm assuming I wasn't there. So, in that instant, alleged was the first phone call to her mother. Now,
Mhm.
for the people that's having a hard time believing this, my question is it the bear attack itself, or is the fact that she was able to make 3 calls to her mother while this alleged mauling was taking place? Go ahead.
Okay. Well, let me go on and say what I feel about this. Honestly, I think the level of stupidity that was there, I mean, it actually exists in certain communities, and certain people don't have common sense. And I say like this. First of all, like a fucking fishing pole. I mean, come
This
on
is
now.
Russia. Mind you, this is Russia. This is not here. Go ahead.
They're not the smartest people. They don't really, they lack in common sense. But see, I'm gonna say like this. First of all, like, why in the first of all, like going back was just like stupid. You know what I'm saying? We left this fishing boat. All right, look. First of all, like, you shouldn't have been there in the first place. Second of all, I know people like to do family leisures and all that kind of crazy stuff and stuff, but like, really, I mean, like, dude, if you went out there to go retrieve your fishing pole and stuff like that, and you just actually accidentally just got slapped upside the fucking head by a bear, that's your dumbass problem. You know what I'm
That
saying?
I agree with, but you know what else crossed my mind? I don't know what the laws are in Russia. I don't know why he didn't have a weapon on him. Perhaps a 40 caliber of some sorts, a
Yeah.
rifle, something. So, but
Mhm.
I have to stop and think. I don't know what their gun laws are out there.
Right, right. Because
So
like I know in California it's illegal to kill bears, right?
the eagles too. You kill an eagle, that's your ass.
Yeah. Hmm. The
Right.
eagle is more important than black people.
Well, it has to be hunting season
And
in
I ain't never
some
seen an
states.
eagle fall out of the sky, but I seen a nigga laying on his ass dead.
Come on.
What's your point? Again, who's the
Who
fucking
you
bear?
talking to?
Wait a minute. No.
Who's the
Y'all not
bear?
finna
And
play.
who's trying to feed the bear?
Yeah,
Now,
okay,
everybody
so
that's in the chat, do y'all think that I'm the bear and he's trying to feed the dangerous bear and play with the dangerous bear? Or do you
You
think it's
are
the
the
other way
bear.
around?
wait a minute. Wait a minute. This ain't got nothing to do with you. I told you about
I
reading
can't stand
into
you.
every
Or do y'all
damn
think Miss
thing.
Indy is the bear and we crazy for playing with her over here playing with her?
No, but I'm
Oh,
serious. Okay, so but then the last call, she said, "Mom, I don't feel any pain anymore," and she apologized for everything that she's did. I mean, y'all
Hmm.
don't believe this story?
I know that there's something called adrenaline, and whenever I fight, I don't
Right.
feel anything.
And the
oh,
Bears,
so
if
see
this
now
did
she's
happen,
talking about beating me.
look, this ain't got nothing to do with neither one of y'all.
Either one of
So
y'all. Natural
Neither one
newness
of y'all.
ended.
Oh crap. Remember when I said that you need to find somebody just like you, darling? I think you've
I think I
accomplished
did.
that.
I
I
think I did.
truly do. I truly do. And that's a compliment and a blessing to find someone as your likeness. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Yeah,
you
the
are
person
very
that
similar.
keeps me up all night telling me horror stories about, people having orgies and then getting eaten to death by the people that fucked them all night.
Okay,
Like, yeah, okay.
we the same
Oh
conversation.
my God.
Okra,
Yeah, this
you
this
gonna
is
make
the
me
shit
child
that
restrict this video. Stop.
oh sorry.
We
Sorry.
we we, we say that,
Be
but
nice. Be
be
nice,
nice.
Poochie.
Lord, y'all gonna make me smoke up all my weed. Okay,
Be nice, Poochie.
Can
so
y'all
for
please show your appreciation for the host? I would say hit
listen,
the like, but please like and share. Thank you.
but but you know what else that article said that made a lot of sense, and that's still going on now. People are building homes and making neighborhoods, knocking down trees and stuff. That's why so many they have all these different organizations fighting for the wilderness and stuff. You tear down their homes. So I kind of felt, I mean, Magnum, I agree initially, if you're going into put it like this, if I'm in my shower and a shark come up through my water hole, the little hole down there, the drain, we got a problem. But if I take my
Mhm.
ass in his house, you know, I should know what to expect. I don't know how deep that they
Facts.
were. I don't know how deep that they were, but like I said, for him to been fishing, I don't think that they were like, deep in the jungles. But I don't know how I feel about the bears being killed because that's their natural
Why are you bringing
instinct.
this if this is on nutrition?
Exactly. Those fish are for the bears. And the thing about it is like why like bears are just like walking down the streets, you know what I'm saying, like chilling and fucking with us because we gang banging or whatever. You ain't never seen a bear with a MAGA hat on. I mean, like it's so many different stupid things that go along with that. I mean, we're in their habitat, you know. If you don't want to get beaten and eaten by a bear and mauled and all that stuff like that, I mean, stay your ass off their territory.
I was
You
living
know
in
what I'm
the
saying?
city. I was living in the
Because now
city.
we now n- now I didn't mean to cut you off,
No,
but
go
now
ahead.
like it's basically like we gang banging against animals now.
Hmm.
So I mean, like, why be on their turf? You know what I mean? Because like the world is basically coming to its close.
Agree.
Eventually is gonna happen. But you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's not in my children's lifetime. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it's thousands of years down the line, you know what I'm saying, and some people that I don't know because I don't want my feelings hurt behind it.
Yeah.
But truthfully, man, it's gonna happen. Cause like right now, we can't even control our own country. How in the fuck are we gonna control what's going on in the ocean and in the motherfucking
But
woods?
listen, I was living in the city where I raised my children at. They went to school and everything, right? And I was going down a trail. It's a walking trail. I used to go just it's you guys have seen the trails where every so often there's like some exercise bench or something like that. So it was
Mm-hmm.
that type of trail, and there was a stream. I mean, you would see the swans and everything, right? And this trail stretched
Mm-hmm.
for miles. One day I was on this trail. It was about 6 o'clock. It was in the summertime, so it was still kind of light outside. Well, I put it like this. It may have been later, but you can still see. I was on this trail, and I have been on this trail many, many times alone. I've been on there with my dog, walk my dog and everything. This particular day, I saw a wolf, right? And I had never been that close to nothing. So I called the
Mm-hmm.
police, right? You know why?
You call the police on a wolf?
I'm the little black girl on the trail. Come get me. Damn right I called. So I called the police and they were like 911 emergency. And I'm like,
Oh.
yeah. I said, I'm on the trail. And I told her where I was. And I was like, it's a wolf out here. And she was like, yeah, they often come out. I said, well, I've been here for a few years now. I had never seen one. She said, just
Mm-hmm.
to leave it alone and make myself big if I have to. Um, I was frozen, even in his call. Granted, the wolf did not bother me. He was approximately maybe 25 to 30 yards from me.
Uh-huh.
Most definitely, he saw me. Okay. And she
Mm-hmm.
also told me to be careful. Well, she asked me if I had a pet with me, is what she asked me. And I did
Right.
not have my pet that day, thank goodness, because, it may have been an issue. But the thing about it, he was looking for food. We done built all these homes right there, and then there's a stream there. There's still a water source. I mean, as beautiful as it is, we've
Uh-huh.
knocked down these animals' homes and stuff, and we go walking through there like we run shit. Now, had I been attacked by that wolf, would you still
Mm-hmm.
have the same attitude regarding the man with the bear? I mean, I did move
Um,
into a housing development, where it was new or whatever. They knocked down shit. He was there obviously long before me. So the common person walking by, let's just forget the fact that the man went back to go get a fishing rod. If he had just been walking and, as the story alleges, was knocked down, neck broken, skull crushed, his daughter snatched by the leg, she called her mama 3 times and told her she loved her. Would I
right.
be would I be in the same? I mean, I have to be honest, I kind of feel like
Yeah.
I would. Right. Right. I
That's a
kind of
very interesting situation.
it's
Um,
true. Go ahead.
yeah. I'll say like this, like, I mean, like, you need to have some pepper spray, some mace, and then you can just kick the wolf's ass. Just run up on the wolf. Because I've ran up on a wolf before, and like, see, the thing is, they retreat. You just got to make yourself look bigger.
That's
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
what
And
the
it
officer
ain't no
said.
wolf. No, it ain't no 6'6" wolf.
That's it.
So
She told me to stand there as if it, well, kind of the same thing that you would do if they say if you come in contact with the bear. They say you spread your arms out big and go back up and down as
yeah.
if you're making a snow angel, and spread your
Hmm.
legs. You're to make yourself as big as possible. I don't know that these people had a chance to do that, being that the dad was knocked to the ground so quickly, neck broken and skull crushed. What do y'all think?
I mean,
Mm.
what would you do? What would you
Who,
do?
me?
I would have started praying as loud as I could. I don't think I would have been on the phone, honestly, for two reasons. I'd have been too panicked. I probably would have dropped the motherfucker. Secondly, I
Um,
wouldn't want to be on the phone with my family hearing me dying. If I was
right.
in, even if I didn't die, I don't want to hear I don't want you to hear me suffer. I would have them in my thoughts. I love you, and just go on out.
Hmm.
Thoughts?
Right. My whole thing, like from a man's perspective, is straight up like I don't care where I go, I'm looking at everything, and you know what I'm saying, I'm observing everything, and I everything that you know what I'm saying I could grab and pick up is a potential weapon. So like if
Right?
I'm in the, like if I'm out there in the wild, you know what I'm saying, trust me, I got a whole stack of things placed, you know what I'm saying, strategically. And if anything comes towards me, it's gonna get hit with it, and it's gonna get hit with it real hard.
Mm-hmm.
And like, cause I'm a wolf. I ain't worried about no fucking
But
wolf.
they
I ain't worried
say,
about no. I ain't worried about no coyotes. I ain't worried about no rattlesnake.
but
Cause
but they
the
say, let's take
the
animals.
rattlesnake will be the rattlesnake will be breakfast.
Let's take animals out the equation for a minute. Okra, you listen? I want to chime in back. Listen. It stated that everybody, including the people in the chat, we all, at any time of the day, every time of the day, we are all within 10 feet of something that could kill us.
Mm, real
Have you
facts.
ever thought of that? I don't
Yes.
care if it's a light plug. I mean, potentially it could kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
That's, when I first thought of that, again, I was like, oh shit. I mean, but
right.
I mean, what are your thoughts on that, Oakland? Do you believe that at all times you're within 10 feet of something that can actually take you out, give you your exit, girl?
If you want to fucking exit, you can exit any kind of way you want to exit. It's your life, it's your
Not want
simulation.
to. We're not talking
Now,
suicide.
oh, see, yeah, see on something else.
I'm
We're
not
not
talking
talking suicide.
suicide. I'm talking I'm not talking suicide. I'm not talking about taking your own life. I'm just talking about the fact that in my opinion, I'm going to choose how I exit. I
Okay.
planned my entrance. I controlled my entrance. I will control my exit.
Understood. Meg, what are your thoughts? And anybody else want to come up and give their opinion? But yeah, I do agree with you, Oprah, and everybody else. It's odd that you would be calling a loved one under those conditions. Now, let me throw this out there. What if, take the animal out again? What if it was a car wreck? Say you're in a car wreck and you're mangled. The steering wheel is in your chest. The roof is on your head. You're on your side. You got your phone. Yeah, you call the police or whatever. Would you make a phone call to your loved ones in that conditions? Does that
If
make
I knew I was gonna die, definitely.
but
It
how
wouldn't
does
be no ifs, ands, or buts. I call my loved ones because, like, I'd be like, man, this shit, I ain't this. This is my last call. You know what I'm saying?
so was that
Um,
girl wrong then for calling her mother? What's the difference in that? Is it I mean, yeah, what's the difference in it?
hmm. I honestly, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't wrong for calling her mother, but like, truthfully,
How?
in all reality, dude, I mean, like, if you know you in a dying situation, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like I told people, you know what I'm saying? When I die, man, take me down to the Mississippi River and, basically just give me to the alligators.
What? You mean
Yeah,
your
I don't want
ashes,
no
right?
funeral.
Wait,
I've been telling people,
wait.
since I was fucking 9 years old that I don't want no funeral because I see how
Okay.
much fake shit goes on in that shit.
But
That's a
you mean
fake
your
situation.
ashes, right? You don't mean your body. Just go throw your body in the swamp. You mean your ashes, right?
Nah, I'm talking about my body.
You want them just to throw your entire body into the swamp to be fed to the alligators?
Yeah, because they're gonna shit me out and fertilize the swamp.
I never. You know what? I heard of something like that. People were getting trees and they were cremating their loved ones, and oh my God, it's some kind of way. I'm gonna pull that back up. They cremated their loved ones some kind of way. That tree was growing with the ashes. And I mean, it was amazing. Another thing, Oprah
Hmm.
and I were talking. Yeah, I have to pull it up. Another thing Oprah and I were talking about. I read, and this is the first time I saw this. There are people that when they do pass on, they don't like to be looked down on as laying in a casket. And I saw some
Right.
articles and pictures of people at their own wakes standing up, the actual
Hmm.
corpse sitting at tables. I saw a guy on his beloved
Yeah.
motorcycle. Beautiful. They had him on the bike, lean forward. What do you guys think about that? To
Nah,
walk
it's crazy because I saw like a pimp dude, man. I mean, he was standing there like when they walked in, they he was just standing there just like chilling. I'm like,
right.
wow.
So is
I
that
saw
like
that.
the
I
new
saw
thing?
that.
I mean,
That's gonna be the new thing.
I don't want to be
Like
sitting
you
up.
can have your dead relative just hanging out in your house
I don't know. Okay, what you think about that?
like a petrified dog.
I
Would you
mean,
want to be sitting up?
I mean, I remember this girl told me, this white girl told me that she wanted to be buried in a casket like Ozzy Osbourne or somebody with like a joint in her mouth or something. I was looking at her like she was crazy. But I've always said that I wanted a Louisiana style like homegoing service. Like I told my children, make sure you have a big ass event and charge motherfuckers and make some money. Period.
I'm listening. Go ahead and take over, Magnum. Your thoughts on what she said?
I'm not trying to disagree with Oak right now because she's kind of upset with me. So I'm just gonna tell her that I love her and just keep going, and I'll chime in.
Okay. I just put this in the chat. Maybe the girl called her mother because that maybe she didn't know that she was going to die right then because she didn't tell her goodbye and stuff until the last call. Maybe she needed to hear her mother's voice and know, I'm gonna stay on the phone with you until the rangers or the cops or whoever get here. Could it have been that?
I
Because
mean, how would you feel if you was the parent and your child called you while being mauled? How would you
Here's
feel
the
as a
thing.
parent?
As a parent, um, well, as a person, period, I said, or I would never call any family member if I were being mauled. Um, but I'm thinking, if she just, and mind you, she's 19. Her skull ain't even sold up all the way. She's still a baby, not a baby, but she's a young adult. So her mind ain't gonna be in the 40s and 50s anyway. Plus, you add in that trauma, the franticness of it all. She wanted her
Mm.
mother in that instant. And then, but when the article said that she didn't feel anything, yeah, I just, I don't know
Adrenaline.
that, or
See,
they tore through so many layers of nerves or whatever. I mean, she had no
Right.
feeling. Yeah,
Right.
hmm
I think God protected her.
yeah.
I would
See, if I
hate
was
to
in
be
that,
on the end of a call with any loved one of mine, kids, aunties, mamas. I
I would
I
probably
don't
hang
know what
up.
to say to you. I'd be
I'll
screaming and
probably hang
fucking
up.
hollering. Yeah, but then when you hang up and that person passes, it's like I would walk around with guilt forever. Me, that's me. If I hung up
Miss
and they're
Indy.
dying,
I went crazy when my daughter called me her senior year talking about she had got expelled. Talking about she got to fighting and she got expelled. And the little bitch went cuts off butt on a hot day. So when she told me, she all mouth, you know what I'm saying? So when she called me her senior year and was like in June, like right near the graduation time, talking about she got to fight. Girl, I was running around the house going crazy, like, come on, Leroy, come on, we got to go up to the school. And she
so
talking about
imagine
April
a bear
Fool.
attack.
She said April Fool. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm just saying, like, I would be frantic. That's why.
Right.
That's why I cut my ringer off. First of all, mine ain't gonna. First of all, okay, we know these people. Look, now one of mine gonna be out fishing nowhere without a gun, a arrow, or something,
Right,
a
because we have to
machine
know whose
gun,
habitat
a
that we
knife, a
going to.
machete. The bear would have been goddamn breakfast, lunch, and dinner for about a month.
But I
Okay,
don't like the
fucking with
fact that
me
they
and
um,
came in.
mine.
I don't like the
eh,
fact that they came in and killed the cubs and also, the
Oh,
mom,
I didn't
because
know they killed the cubs and the mama.
yeah, they killed all three of the bears.
I read the article, but I don't remember reading that.
Yeah, no, yeah, they did. They killed all three.
Well, I
And
know some people that own an insurance company that go all the way to Africa to kill a goddamn rhinoceros or some shit for $16,000.
and
They
those
just for the hell of it.
and those elephant tusks, but that's supposed to be illegal for them to be getting them of those elephant tusks like
Notice I
that.
said a rhinoceros.
I heard you.
you know what's crazy about y'all saying that? My
What's that?
my ivory is on my sword. But
Oh Lord, I'm hollering.
truthfully like this, truthfully like this. Um, nah, I mean like if you think about the whole situation, there ain't no way in fucking hell. Like, man, come on. I'm in the motherfucking woods. I ain't gonna let no bear kill me.
But it's
That'd be
not
some
about
stupid
let.
shit.
It's not. But it's not about let. I mean,
It ain't gonna happen.
First of all, I'm not going fishing without my pistol. I'm not even going to piss without my pistol. So if a fucking bear runs up on me, whether it's in Virginia or in Alaska or in goddamn Phoenix, I'm shooting the fucking bear and I'm going to be eating me and my kids. I would probably keep the baby cubs though. And I'd take the baby cubs home and I would raise them as my own children. Now
girl,
that's
you
what the
gonna be
fuck
like that
Little
man.
Red
And the
Riding
fur
Hood is
and
going to do.
the fur is going the fur. I'm gonna make a coat out
Period.
the fur.
It's gonna be a naked damn
All I
I
bear.
need
We're
wish
is
you
a
gonna
could
shoot
have
the
more
seamstress.
damn
bear with
bear.
them birds.
Shit,
We're gonna
me
have
and
bear
Oprah going to the
rugs,
middle of the motherfucking
bear
woods. We coming out with a
throws,
bear.
all of that.
Anybody?
Barbecue bear, fried bear, baked bear, bear skewers. Ain't no god. I would have had bear
Roasted,
boots,
toasted bear,
boots with the fur. No, baby, no bear
bear
is gonna run up
fingers,
on
bear
bitch. All come
I'm gonna
on,
say this.
bear
bear
nuggets.
costume
I'm
for
gonna say
Halloween.
this.
We'll be eating bear for a damn near
I'm gonna
half a
say
All
this.
year.
of that.
Wait. Now I don't know if this is a true story or not, since y'all done hit me to some stuff. Now I will say this: in the case that it's real, it's very sad. And I couldn't imagine being on either end of that spectrum. The one being toyed with, as she stated, by a bear, or the one on the receiving end getting the call from this loved one, and you are left totally helpless. The one good thing about it is the mother, Tatiana, she knew where they had went. So it wasn't like they had to go, within 30 minutes of the call, they were found. Yeah, it seems like a long time, and it probably seemed even longer to the person who was being attacked, right? But had not been for that, it would have even taken them longer. They wouldn't even have nothing else to bury, or a proper burial, or anything.
You ever stop to think that maybe the mama bear, was just trying to protect her cubs?
No, yes, I
Right.
believe she was trying to feed her family. That's why I didn't really, you know,
Feed her
I
family or protect her cubs?
I think what they did was, why they killed the bear was
Because
possibly,
she didn't
you
drag the body away with her. She left the bodies there.
listen,
So she
yeah,
wasn't
the girl
hungry.
the girl said in the article that the mother, she said, "Mom, they're back." She said, "Mom, she's back, and she brought her cubs, and they're eating me." Um,
What stopped the bear from dragging one of them off? The husband or
you
the wife
you just
or
said
whatever.
it was God or blessed.
Oh, I mean, if you dead and you just dead flesh, I mean, just
She
go ahead and
wasn't
eat me.
dead. She wasn't dead, and that's the worst part about it. I mean, if this article is true,
Mm.
um, I it's just it's horrific. It's horrific. Ooh, I don't know about that thumbnail. No, I don't remember you, and I gotta take you down, honey. To listen, I'm a little jumpy. Shit. Did y'all
Hey,
see that thumbnail?
Indy.
Yeah.
Honest question: was this woman black?
No, I have there. Hold on one second. I'll give you the picture of she and her father. One second.
Mm.
This is who they are. They're on the screen now.
So it's a white motherfucker named Tatiana.
That's a
No,
Russian
no,
name.
no, no. Wait a minute.
Tatiana is Russian though.
Wait a minute. The girl's
You
name
know,
on
like Puchetta is Russian.
listen. This girl name is
Puchetta is Russian.
Yeah.
Olga
You
is
don't
Russian.
you don't you start. Don't you
Hello.
start.
Hello. This girl's name is not that. That's her mother. This young lady who died name is Olga. Olga. Go ahead.
Oh
But those
yeah.
are all Russian names.
Right. And the last name, girl, don't even start me to embarrass myself trying to enunciate all that. But this is the stepfather, and this is the daughter, Olga. And he was attacked first. Actually, let me read this article one more time. I'm just gonna read the article because some other people came in. Let me read the article.
Hey,
I can't see the chat. I'm gonna leave the picture up here. I'm just gonna run through it right quick.
you gonna stop playing with me, Oprah?
Okay. A distraught mother listened on a mobile phone as a teenage daughter was eaten alive by a brown bear and three of its cubs. Olga, her last name spelled Moskallyova, 19,
Mm-hmm.
gave a horrific hour-long running commentary on her own death in three separate calls as the animals mauled at her. She screamed, "Mom, the bear is eating me. Mom, it's such agony. Mom, help." Her mother, Tatiana, said that at first she thought she was joking. But then she said, "I heard the real horror and pain in Olga's voice and the sounds of a bear growling and chewing," she added. "I could have died then and there from shock." Unknown to Tatiana, the bear had already killed her husband, Igor. Igor is Olga's stepfather, and he killed him by overpowering him, breaking his neck and skull. Breaking his neck and smashing his skull. Olga, a trainee psychologist, saw the attack on her stepfather in tall grass and reeds by a river in Russia. She fled 70 yards before the mother bear grabbed her leg. As the creature toyed with her, She managed to call Tatiana several times during this prolonged attack. Tatiana rang her husband, not knowing he was already dead. Of course, she didn't get an answer. She alerted the police and relatives in the village of the attack. It says, I can't even pronounce these cities, y'all, please forgive me. She begged them to rush to the river where the pair had gone to retrieve a fishing rod that Igor had left. In a second call, a weak Olga gasped, Mom, the bear is back. She came back and brought her 3 babies. They're eating me. Finally, in her last call, almost an hour after the first, Olga sensed she was on the verge of death. Now she thought she was dying. With the bears having apparently left her to die, she said, Mom, it's not hurting anymore. I don't feel the pain. Forgive me for everything. I love you so much. The call cut off, and that was the last Tatiana heard from her daughter. Half an hour later, Igor's brother, Andre, arrived with police to find the mother bear still devouring his body. Badly mauled, Olga was also dead. 6 hunters were sent in by the emergency service to kill the mother bear and her 3 cubs. The double killing is is the latest in a spat of bear attacks across Russia, as the hungry animals seek food in areas where people have settled on their former habitat.
Oh, okay. Now I got a grip on it. Hey, oh, let me go, baby. Nah, hell no. You know what? They should have killed all of those fucking animals. And I'm
Because
gonna
they
tell
got
you
to
like
taste the
this.
blood, right? Because they got to,
Exactly.
right,
That's where I was going
right,
with it. Exactly.
right. I was
Hmm.
going to say that, but it slipped my mind because I read that somewhere. So because they had that taste of blood, I don't know.
Yes.
Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, no. Once an animal gets the taste of blood and it starts to grow, it grows an appetite immediately for whatever it is that it ate at that point in time that wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, and some shit that it normally does. Like, man, no, hell no. Like when a dog, when you get in the dog fighting and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, like chicken fighting. Once an animal gets the taste of blood, it will never be the same again. It deserves to die.
And that's I have to agree because I that's this is not the first time, and it popped in my head earlier. I just kept forgetting, but I've heard that once they get the taste, those wild animals get the taste of our blood, then they just look for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And and they're more prone to attack. See, that's why that lady told me that wolf wasn't gonna bother me. Now, had that wolf possibly had attacked another human being and got a taste of that blood, I very could have been asked out. I
Exactly.
could have been asked
That
out. She was
part.
probably looking for
Mhm.
jackrabbits or the swans or whatever else that that was down over there.
Right.
But now that I think about it, that's absolutely right.
Hmm. Definitely. You got to take them off the planet. Like, if anything eats a fucking human, like even a human, if a human eats a human, get rid of him. I don't give a fuck. Fuck a
I
trial.
agree.
Put that motherfucker in
What
a
about
ditch
those
and let
men
people throw
though?
rocks and let people stone him to death. Fuck a trial. If you know this
What about
motherfucker
those
that ate him,
men? Wait. There were some miners, and I remember reading this. I forget where they were. There were some, and it was on the news too. It was a big thing. There were some miners who had gotten trapped down in one of those, holes or whatever, and they were down
mhm,
there a long time, and they had started to cannibalism, and the people as they died off, the living were, eating them. I think I just would have to go ahead and just die off and just ask them to leave me alone. But what do you think
mhm,
about that? Is that the same situation? Their desperation, down in that hole, no food, no water.
mhm.
Is that
Oh
a
wow.
difference or no?
Not, that's a fucked up situation because like honestly, like everybody's always talking about religion and shit like that. But like if you're a religious person, you would just lay down and go. But you know what I'm saying? You got animals down there that's probably claiming the same motherfucking religion. So you got a bunch of motherfuckers down there just looking at a way to feed their hunger. You know what I'm saying? So it's like right now with this whole coronavirus shit. You know what I'm saying? You got all these religious people walking around with fucking masks on and shit like that. I know in certain situations when you have to go into a fucking store and shit like that. I mean, like you have to go in there with that, or they get the
Yes,
$10,000
because
fine.
if they're going by that Bible that they cherish, the Bible also says obey the laws of the land. Period.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
That Bible
Yeah,
says
but we
obey the
also elect officials to look out for our best interests. That's called the democracy. And when we find that they're not looking out for our best interests, we're supposed to take matters into our own hands. I will
right and
mute.
get your ass out there and vote. Vote.
Mm. And
Vote.
then, hey,
Register.
hey,
Vote. You have to
Okra,
do it. You
Okra,
just
I
can't
understand what you're
complain.
saying. Okra, the democracy in the government has no fucking say over what goes on in the jungle. If you way out where can't nobody reach your motherfucking ass, you gonna die out there. You drove out there, you stupid son of a bitch.
Well,
Ain't
let
no,
me
don't
tell
know.
you
I
this.
mean, like, fuck that. I mean, like, why was she at home while her child was out in the middle of nowhere
Exactly.
in a
And
fucking
it's
She was
jungle?
something
with her. Well,
called,
well,
but
I have to play. I have to play both sides. She was with her stepdad. He ran over there. Oh, you know what? I
okay.
left my rod. So she ran. She was with her stepdad.
It's
Hey,
something called God's law. And right now on earth, God's law holds precedence over municipal law. Okay? There's
Mm.
something called God's law.
You know what my municipal law is? That 19 out of 10 people are fucking stupid. I wouldn't have my kids out there where there's wild fucking bears and shit. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing
but
out there? You just
First of
want
all,
see? No, no, no,
listen,
first
hell
of
no.
all,
listen,
make
I
sure
listen,
don't. I
your
don't
listen.
children
suggest that
have the
people
proper
skydive.
weapons. Make
But
sure your
listen,
children have
I
the
don't
proper
suggest that
weapons.
people skydive. Yeah, yeah, you can have your weapons, but if you laying down and your weapon's sitting beside you and something just grab you up and rip your fucking throat out, what the fuck sense did it make for you
but
being out there in the
people, but
fucking first
She
listen,
place
didn't. If she
listen,
would have
instead of
had a
watching some
gun, it would have
movies
been
and
a
stuff?
dead bear.
wait,
If she would have had a gun, it would have been a dead bear. If she would have had a bow and
right.
arrow, like, come on now, it would stop. Come on now, Native Americans. Let me mute up. Let
You
me mute
go
up. Let me
fishing
mute
Okay,
when
up.
the
listen,
no no no.
Magnum,
You go
Magnum. Wait,
fishing when
wait,
the
wait,
sun
wait, wait,
comes up.
wait, 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 wait.
You go fishing when the sun
Wait,
comes up,
wait,
not when
wait,
it goes
wait,
down.
wait. No, that's not true because I've done nighttime fishing and I'm just
Me
as black
too.
as you are, right up
You
under
can
the
fish
bridge.
24 hours a day.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
know.
listen,
But
what
at the
I'm
same
saying,
time, not the woods.
where's my damn mute button? Where's my mute button? Just for a second, guys. I'm gonna unmute you. We grown. Just for a second. Listen. We are all from different parts, okay? What may seem normal to us, I'm sure we do things over here that those Russian people or where this family is from think that we're out of our minds, down to what we eat and some more stuff, right? So just because that they are hunters, and that's basically, well, I don't even know that they were that. Hell, they were, as far as all I know, he was a fisherman. I fish. So because he went fishing, he had no business. Follow up, Magnum.
I would say to that, like, I'm not now what I do, like when I'm catching crawfish or something like that, I'll lay my traps out and then I'll come back in the morning. I ain't finna be in that motherfucking swamp water with a goddamn alligator right next to me. Fuck that shit.
I agree with that shit because I'm scared to death of alligators.
Excuse me. We don't have
But
no
how do we
alligators
know
up
they've
here.
seen bears before? I had never seen a wolf
Alligators
on that.
up here.
Wait a minute. I had never seen a wolf on that path before. Maybe they had never seen bears out there before and had no reason to be fearful. We got to look at all sides.
I don't give
Right.
a damn whether I ever seen a bear or not. If I'm going to get on a boat
Say it.
or sit on a pier and fish, I'm going to have my gun. Where there's fish, there's snake,
Where is it?
there's tigers
London?
and
That's what I love
bears.
about you,
Is it
baby.
London or Paris? One of them, somewhere over there, guns are illegal. Period. I don't even. The
Right.
police don't even have the guns.
Ain't no guns illegal in
Wait,
Russia
wait.
though.
Listen.
Great
I'm just saying.
Britain.
That's why I said people are different everywhere.
Yeah,
Number
they
one.
got guns with
So wait a
knives. The
minute.
Russian
So wait a
army got the
minute.
guns with the knives on the end.
Carrying guns, owning guns, having guns. I don't even know if they have guns over there, but I know even the police do not carry them. So in places like that, I just put it like this: we're always going to see these
But
type
look,
of
hunters
attacks.
are
Wait a minute,
allowed to have
hold on.
guns.
We're always going to see these types of attacks because we're always expanding. We're knocking down stuff. We've seen, and I'm sure Okra, Mag, you guys have seen it on paper or somewhere. People has found lions in their backyard,
Yeah.
bobcats and shit. And they say, "Oh, look at the bobcat." Shit is just normal. I would be freaking out. You know why? Because I'm not from that part. I'm not from that neck of the woods. No pun intended. I'm a city girl. And if I see some shit like that,
Right.
it's going to freak me out.
I'm from the country, Miss Indian. They ain't never seen no damn bear.
Buyer.
Okay. Okay.
I've
Okay.
never seen
I
a
love
fucking
you, Oprah.
bear. Not
I
even
would
in
be scared.
Georgia. And
Would
I
you
know
okay,
we see
okay,
bears
wait,
in
okay,
Georgia.
wait. Would you have wanted to see a bear? Or are you glad
Baby,
that are you wait, I didn't finish the question. Are you
no.
glad that you didn't see it? Or
Yes.
do you feel like you missed an opportunity?
Baby, I play with real live bears in real life, lions, tigers, and bears in real life. I play with real animals called people in real life.
Amen to that. Okay, well, I just wanted to come up here and hi Zora. Make sure you rewind and watch this.
And
It's a
hit
really good
the
stream.
like,
Hit
please.
the
Hit
like
the
button,
like.
everybody. Magnum, do you have any parting words? I'm gonna get out of here. I done looked up and we at our hour point. Y'all know how I get. Y'all know how I get. You have any parting words, Magnum?
Oprah needs to call me and talk to me because she's been really mean to me today, and I love her.
Okay, thank you. I'll let well, you just told her. She'll respond. I'll make sure that she does. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you, Miss Cindy.
No, you stay right there. Okay. So woo, I guess the overall consensus is most people don't believe it. They're thinking kind of the same lines that you are. I guess I don't know. I don't know, but like I said, if this story is true, God bless their souls. I could not imagine being on either spectrum. I mean, side of this spectrum, whether receiving the call or being mauled. Um, we just need to count our blessings. And Okra, you've lived in the country. Thankfully, you haven't had to encounter, no damn bear. I think you could take a bear down though, Okra. You wouldn't need none of that stuff. I don't believe. But anyway, what are your parting words, dear? And I'm going to wrap this up.
I just we know thanks to your president that there is a lot of fake news out here.
Agreed.
Um, People get paid to write articles entertain and program people, but more so than that, codes and code words and numbers and secrets are being, sometimes in articles. That's why I don't cover certain stories because I don't like the
Right.
numbers. I get too deep, Chad. You know what I
I
mean? But
understood.
thank you. This was very interesting. You always have a
We got to
great
do this
turnout.
again. We got to do it. And I want people to, when you go back and rewatch this, or when you watch this and get to this part in the stream, leave in a comment, what do you think happened to Oprah's chips? Oprah bought the whole bag of variety chips, all the variety in there. She opened up the big bag. Her son got, a regular bag out of there, and there was nothing in it. And the bag was purple. What do you think happened to the missing chips. Dun
I
dun
mean,
dun.
it's not like we went in the store and picked this up off of the shelf. We got this delivered. So
Right.
somebody took the time to open up that plastic variety bag and put in a clear, like the chances of somebody getting an empty bag, first of all, you
I
know how
think
many
that's
years I've been buying
production.
those things? It's never happened. So I
Y'all leave
just
it in
see it
the
as a
comments.
sign of good luck and blessings, to all of you. Thanks, Miss Indy.
No problem. Drop your link in the chat to your channel. You guys go by and see Oprah, see what she's doing on her channel. She's lots of fun. She's funny. She has some parakeets that they're cute, and she lets them bite her and everything, and all she says is ow, 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 ow. And it's just so funny. So anyway, drop your link, Okra. Thank everybody who came through. If you would like to leave a comment regarding this story, do you believe it, or do y'all think Indy tripping and just I don't know? I believe it. I still believe it. I believe it. So thank everybody for coming, and we're gonna get out of here. Oprah, put it in the comments after I end the live, and then I'll pin it there. Okay? You on mute.
Okay.
Okay. Thank y'all.